Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, take on the winners of 8 straight, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Marshall's offense will get the first swing today. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They jump on top early.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Miami's offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Knight. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Makes the catch. It's Dickey.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the block. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Knight. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Murray. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Look at kick it away for the second time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Back in motion now. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And the back now goes in motion. He'll pitch it. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got room to run. Here he goes. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll try to run it with the option. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a... too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the wideout goes in motion. Caught by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the quarterback keeps it here. No way to run up the middle. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. It's Knight. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's caught. It's Williams. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. Keeping it on the ground here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bird. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw. It's Knight. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the toss play, runner moving left.
Ball carried by the running back. Tackle at the 44-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Neutral zone defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Thundering Herd, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll try the option play here. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks into open space. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Send the back in motion. We give it to the big fullback here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The back's got it on the pitch. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first 25. He hands it to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. Will not be brought down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Toss play to the outside. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Canes will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to. Nobody's left for the pitch. Some positive yards.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bird. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer. Marshall, 42.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fights through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. The defense showing blitz here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitch play to the back. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. Quick spin on the run. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. This drive has now reached the red zone.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And now the try here for the extra point. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. And they've got him.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And the completion made. They finally made the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That pass is caught. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bird!
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, knocked right through.
63, Miami, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Will send the punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Fox. He makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And now a carry here for the fullback. Oh, and he fumbles. And the offense able to fall off. Ball lucky to maintain possession there. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the option play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now.
Hey, really good execution here by this quarterback. Good job on this pitch. Pick up a bunch of yards. Just not quite enough for the first down. Big decision. Can't wait to see what they do here on 4th down.
Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
But they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So, Marshall's offense takes the field again. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Fox. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The pocket breaking down. Hits the running back in the flat. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock, 21 seconds remaining. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the left side. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
To the air, it's Fox. Running out of time in the pocket. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.